What up? How y'all doing? Hope y'all doing well. This is an improv. This is more or less an impromptu stream. I kind of had this plan, but like, I don't know how long we're going. I don't know any of that. I'll be honest with you. That's something I needed. Brain. Oh, what am I forgetting? What's up? How y'all doing? Impromptu stream. We got some Final Fantasy XIV planned for tonight. Oh. There was something. What the fuck was it? I don't know. Anywho, when I remember, I'll bring it up later. But yeah. Pardon me. First thing, sorry, I guess I can't say first thing. Next thing, just soft reminder, there is a fundraiser, for suicide prevention. There we are. Yeah, so fundraiser suicide prevention. We're just trying to raise $300, and not gonna twist your arms, but I mean, if you can, you can. If you can't, that's totally fine too. But with that, we got Eva and Voice with us. The hell didn't I have the Oh, I did. I misspelled cheese. Or rather, I forgot the E. I think it's phonetically still cheese. Anywho, time to unmute myself. Ooh, pardon me. Ah.
What up? What's up, Kareem? Hmm? One sec.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yep.
Mm. Mm. Oh god, it's hilarious. Dude in my goddamn party called Victim Blamer.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Need a party full?
No, we need a tank.
I don't know where you're at.
Oh no, you were in 12, so I decided to run the last two for last. Okay, now I feel. I decided to run my last two for Hell on Rails.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm surprised
okay, cool.
your party broke apart so fast. What the fuck happened there?
There was a P1 and clear party, fucking, and their ass.
Ah, got it.
Mm. Down low. Too sad. The other side. Down low again. Too slow, Joe. Ooh, ah. You got baby sister? Baby go away? Hmm? You baby go? You baby go away? Wait, is that mommy just what mommy told you? Huh?
Party way.
Who? Oh, okay.
Okay.
Do the J. Come here, J. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. We watching. Oh, Minecraft movie? What you watching? You don't want to hear me? Hmm. Don't hit your face. Gotcha.
Hmm.
Oh shit.
No shit, I got ran over by a train.
My foot now. My foot. My foot. What? Oh, you good?
I like big buff twinks. Don't you fucking clip that.
Let me clip it. My sharing clip. Boom. We'll make that into a soundboard. You still in that party?
Bro, it's been like 7 minutes. We're only just now getting to the first invuln.
What are you talking about? It's been like 20. How long does it take to clear a fight? Only like 8 minutes.
Bro, this one hits like a goddamn train, okay?
No, it doesn't.
Matter of fact, it hits exactly like a train.
Nah.
I'm gonna love the day they give us a goddamn boss who's a literal truck.
What, there gonna be cars in this bitch? Why do you always get fucking...
Goddamn, you have to fight a goddamn 1996 Honda Civic. Not just any Honda Civic. Yoshi P's Honda Civic. Let me back at him. Let me back at him. I want to fuck him up. Oh man, it was the music. I like a few runs to this dude said, let's do one run. Either you want to join for one more, for a run of Hell on Rails?
And then,
That's totally fair. That was quick.
okay, punch.
Mm-mm-mm.
You guys still up?
Nah, it was an instant fill. But if someone leaves after this singular pull, I'm just gonna close the party because it's the last goddamn it's the last run I need before hitting 100. The dude scared the shit out of the healers. Dang. I was hoping. if I should have greeted there for maybe a faster kill. So thank God I didn't need the moral dilemma of whether I was gonna roll on the mount if it dropped. Okay. Party, social. Oh, or I forget.
The mount drop. Did you win it?
No, God, no. I was just saying, had it dropped on my, the one where I rolled, had it dropped on the run where I hit 100 totems, I would
Word,
have,
bros. Use them.
I would have, goddamn, thought about it, like, I could roll on this.
What do you mean you could? You should. What are you talking about? You said you could. Or you could. I'm like, bitch.
Oh no, my last two
Okay.
clears of fucking Hell on Rails were purples. Fuck.
They weren't purple. You're lying. I don't believe that one bit. There ain't no way, Sway.
Ain't no way, Sway.
Holy shit, you did get a purple.
Two purples.
What the fuck? Okay, now I expect way more out of you, okay?
Fuck.
Alright.
This is why I don't like parsing. Ugh.
Like parsing. It's not parsing.
God. Let's see if there's any parties. Any parties that we can fill. Act 3 plus. Rep 1 cleanup. Rep 2 BC. Oh, hey, this is the person from last night. This is that Sue Madre person that we joined late last night. They have like 14 minutes. I'll come back if there's no other people, but let's see. Idyllic. Rep 2 prog, idyllic. Rep 1 cleanup. Okay, they only need one person. Phase 2 fresh. Are you on healer?
I was on here. I'm on tank right now.
Mm.
Let me send a tell this person, tell them to kill themselves.
We can't do that, Eva.
You can do that.
We can't do that. I'm running. I'm literally trying to raise money for suicide prevention. After I hit my goal, then you can do that.
He says, "Fresh, can we please fill this up, chat?" Kill themselves.
No, just send them a tell saying, "Ooh, woo, how full do you want to be?"
Nah, that's gay.
Yeah. Hella gay.
They're like, "Can we please fill this chat?" Like they're fucking talking to stream. It's fucking cringe. Oh no, we're cooked, chat. Okay, fine. I'll bring it down a little bit. I'll send them a tell and said their mother should have swallowed them.
See, yeah, I'm not running a fucking fundraiser for, you know,
Skanks, hoes,
about not being born.
troglodytes.
That's a whole different situation. Let's see. Monk, Castro. Okay, cool. Good to go. No, it's not. I forgot to change it from loot to practice.
If it's a door boss, if you clear the halfway, you should get like half a garment.
Half a garment. To be fair, I was thinking that the other day, right?
I mean, other MMOs work that way. Not like exactly like that, but they'll give you like half the rewards or whatever.
Right. I was thinking that the other day, where I'm like, fights with door bosses, specifically Savage, and let's spitball an ultimate, right? Let's say an ultimate or a Savage, right? That has a door
Yeah.
boss. Fuck ultimate. It actually complicates shit. But yeah, a Savage that has a door boss should give you, at minimum, tomestones for clearing the first half, right? At minimum. Now, granted, that's we can argue that accelerates your ability to get higher eye levels, and that's kind of the point, right? But it's not like giving you like best in slot shit,
You
It
say
just
it gives you tombstones, but we already have a cap on tombstones.
No, that's my point, right?
Because you can exceed the cap.
I mean, I think that on a level, I think that would be fine. Oh, hey, Chris. Hey, Chrissy. On a level, I think that'd be fine. Like, hmm. to be fair, now that you
I
mention it,
don't mind
I
it.
would probably say like a maybe more of like a turn-in item, like kind of like the books, but not a book. You know what I'm saying? Like a let's say it's like a coin or some shit, right? So that you can, let's say, get like you've cleared the first boss 2-3 times, right? To, you know, just for prog's sake, right? Same, you know, once a week, you know, cycle on the thing. You can't just farm the fuck out of this asshole. Um, you get like a coin. 3 coins means you get you can turn that into, I guess for this case, for this tier, it would be the bygone, um, brass, whatever, you know. But yeah, no, So basically, the point wouldn't be to get best in slot faster, but rather, let's say you've got to the final floor, but you're still in like, crafted, or, you know, yeah, let's say you're still in you're a few crafted pieces.
Yeah.
It would accelerate. It would allow you to, in theory, um, get out of those crafted pieces a little faster, because then you can start questioning like, oh well, I actually need this piece from 10, but because what the fuck? Who the hell is that? Um, but because um, you know, I haven't been able to get it. I'd rather just, you know, get the extra tome piece for eye levels, right?
And this is solely for
Just for the door
or
boss.
bot.
Just the door boss.
See, this is something similar I said for all the floors. I don't think it. I mean, it's a cool idea for the door boss, but I don't think it would work.
No, and
Not saying it wouldn't work. It'll work. But here's my dilemma with it. Is you're saying like this will give you like some sort of tome piece or whatever. I'm like, let's be honest here. People who get to the 4th floor early, um, they're already probably like got majority of their fucking
right.
great gear and tome
Mhm.
gear. Now, if you keep this up and then people get to the 4th floor later, like 2 months into the raid tier, like we're already at, people already got their tome pieces, so it kind of becomes worthless.
Yeah.
In a
So no,
sense.
there's a window of usefulness. It's not
Yeah.
gonna be a thing, and then the other thing is like, say, take someone like me or Yomi, or even, you know, like any one of us, you know, where we would put, what the fuck, where we would potentially gear up alternate classes, right? So it would also help with like, oh well, with the 450 tome cap for the week, um, you know, like, I need to go buy this, but if I do that, then I can't get the chest for, you know, Monk, um, and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, in theory, this would be used to get like nicer, like the more expensive pieces, right? So like you would get, so like in my, like I would use it to get the chest pieces and the legs, so that I just have a higher eye level, so that you don't have to, so that people like Yomi who are like, oh, I want to prog on a different alt, but people are putting eye levels to where I can't get in because I don't have gear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I mean,
So yeah, no, I agree with you that
you'll have
this is
gear,
you.
like,
If you're gearing one job, or even just gearing one role, then yeah, the reward's basically useless to you, right? But someone who's like me, who's like, once I've cleared 12, I'll probably cycle back through 9 through 12, clearing the ones that I haven't cleared on Dancer, and the ones I haven't cleared on Tank, and then, depending on where we're at, content-wise, I might say, fuck it, let's go back through on Reaper, you know? But even then, like...
I mean, I hear you, but I just...
But yeah, like I said, even then,
nah.
like
specifically for the door boss, no. If you presented that idea for all the floors, then I'd be behind it. But for the door boss, I'm like, eh.
Well, that's the thing, right?
Because I had this conversation before where I was like, it was pretty similar to what you're saying, but it was for all floors, pretty much.
Well,
I was like,
because I know, because while I agree the loot system in this game sucks, you know, it on one hand causes artificial, it causes artificial extension of the raid tier, right? Because like let's say week 1, you went through the whole all floors. You just said, yeah, damn, I'm the world first raider, right? But you just had some shit luck, you know.
Yeah.
That means without let's just go off the assumption that you have the world's worst luck. The earliest you will get a piece of 9 is week 3. The earliest you'll get a piece of week of 10 is week 6. And again, that's not counting like the glazes, the twines, and shit like that, right? And that like progressively just gets worse, right? Because like, yeah, I'm sorry, no. Week 4 for 10, week 6 for 11, and week 8 for 12. So, there's, in the span of 2 months, you'll have, in theory, 5 pieces at the minimum. A little bit more than that because I'm not counting, because I didn't do the math on the every 3 weeks you get a piece from 9. But yeah, in 2 months you have 2 pieces from 9, 1 piece. I'm sorry, 2 pieces from 10, 1 piece from 11, and then your weapon, right? So 6 pieces in total out of the 5. The 11. So, but after that, right, you've, save for the mount, which again isn't guaranteed to you, period. And you can't, I don't think you can buy it with books. Outside of the mount, after you get the weapon, you have no reason to go back into 12 if you're only gearing the one class. Getting ready to cook me a hot doggy? What did that dog do to you?
I mean, that's coming at it with the perspective of
it died for
just
me
the
to
rewards.
Eat it. Right.
Like the fight should be enjoyable. That's what should bring you, and yeah, that should be the rewards.
No, and I think
biz.
I think I agree with you. Despite, like, if I'm being honest with you, out of the 9, 10, and 11, and 12, out of what I've done of 12, like, I don't hate any of the fights. I think they're all enjoyable. I hate the random people who seem to fuck it up, and then when we can't clear after, 5, 6, 7 pulls on a re-clear party, you know what I'm saying? It's the players that I don't like, but like in a decent party, like the fight's fun. you know?
That's all of us, brother.
Yeah,
That's just
but
what it is.
because like I mean you'll find people who are like, oh man, they shouldn't have this mechanic. It's too hard, and I'm like, yeah, but it's fun. I enjoy this. This is good. I like this.
I mean, I haven't heard that before. I've heard people be like, I hate this mechanic, but I'm like, you're a bitch.
You're a bitch.
None of the mechanics in this fight or this game are fucking
Well,
like
like, what was that
hard.
fucking?
And I get that subjective, but at the same time, I'm like, it's all about learning how the mechanic works. And the sad part, and me and it just talked about this, is people don't learn the mechanic; they learn the strat.
Yeah. No, and I agreed. I agree with that completely. They learned the strat. Because I remember saying that like because I think it was like 10 or 11. I don't remember what fight I was in where it really dawned on me because somebody had the same position of markers, but the markers were in different spots. So like where the 3 normally is, it's now the 2 or some shit like that, So so the person who was fucking up wasn't looking um oh, hey, I go to southwest. They're looking, oh, I go to 2. So they went to 2 and 2 is in a different spot than they're used to. And because like I've made that point before where people learn strats and they memorize where their markers are supposed to be, right? Um and then because of that, like like I said, someone moves the markers or, somebody fucks up, they don't really know what the fuck to do because now they're on their own to figure this shit out and how to adjust and or save it. But like I've had this talk with Kat, I've had this talk with I want to say Ravina. I want to say I've had this talk with Ravina where um where like I'm like, yeah, I need to die to these mechanics. I need to figure out what they do, why they're doing it. Like, I need to know the ins and outs so I can figure out how to save it when it goes sideways. Now, is that every mechanic? No, I don't need to do that. But, I also don't trust a mechanic to do what it looks like it's doing,
No, I don't know.
You don't know the trust issues, or you don't know what I mean by like a mechanic it looks like it's doing this and just isn't doing that. But yeah. No, no, I'm right there with you. People learn the strats. And when, then that breeds people like Novian who, have this idea that because they know the strat inside and out, that they, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say that they're better players, but
I mean, elitism is elitism, no matter what. So
yeah. Um,
I mean, everyone does that. It's not just Nobian.
no, but
That's just the thing in this game, in this community, where it's like people's knowledge makes them feel fucking higher.
no, and to be fair, I definitely agree
And
with
it's
that.
funny because I've seen people who are just plain ass at the game, but they're like, I've ran this like 10 times,
But
but they're still ass.
um, at the same
Uh,
time, like, what was that goddamn video we watched where the
it's like,
dude?
cool, I ran this like 200 times. What is this, a dick measuring contest? Like, no one gives a fuck.
What was that one video we watched where the dude was comparing like Savage rating to like WoW rating?
Oh, synchronized swimming.
Yeah, and I'm like, I love that that like comparison because like it really is. Because I think I told it's before, I'm like 14 is just every mechanic is be where you're supposed to be, wait for it to finish, DPS while you're doing that. I told him it's very rare that we have a mechanic um where we have to like be moving the whole time, you know?
I mean, yeah, but even in WoW and other games, it's still be where you need to be, don't be where you're not supposed to be.
Yeah,
The only difference, I mean, the only thing I agree with the synchronized swimming is mechanics are made for 8 people
yeah.
to do
Uh,
something. There's very rarely that a mechanic is only for fucking a handful of people in the raid. And you could argue that, oh, well, those are tank busters. Well, yeah, but that's, I don't even call that a fucking, well, they are mechanics, like even in phase 2, but like, it's just be first and second in aggro. That's all it is. There's tank swaps or whatnot, but the fights are designed to do 8 people stuff. Sometimes mechanics don't necessarily need all 8 people, but you know, majority that's how the shit's designed. And WoW, they have like you said, like they have like fucking 32 people or whatever, 40 people or whatever in a fucking raid, and it only selects like a few people for a mechanic. So it's kind of like, yeah, you just sit there and don't be where you need to be. But it's the same thing, pretty much.
yeah.
Just 14 is different because we're smaller, so it's like, oh, we're gonna give more personal responsibility to the player. Like you have to do your part.
Well, and that's the other thing,
But
right? Is because like I was like, even in the chaotic, right? That's like what we have 24 people there, like a whole,
yeah, it's
and like
3 parties of 8.
yeah, and we still like everybody has it to something they're supposed to be doing almost the entire time. Now in a normal alliance raid, like fuck man, I'm usually zoned the fuck out even on the current one, you know?
Well, that also was a complaint about the chaotic. They said that it was too hard, or the difficulty was because if someone died, it could fuck shit up. But
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't. I mean, personally, I don't feel like they should make mechanics where it's like, oh yeah, we could have a few people down and still succeed.
Um, I'm I'm on the fence on that one. I think I think if I'm being honest, I feel like chaotic is that like middle ground between like norm like I feel like it's like a alliance raid extreme, right? Like I feel like at the level the fight is supposed to be at, like it shouldn't. it shouldn't have all that much give for like, how do I put this? It shouldn't be as easy as people believe it should be. That being said, um, I also think, um, from just from my from what I'm remembering, it did have a lot of like a bit like a lot of room for people to just wipe the entire alliance. You know, I think it's a bit much, but I don't think we should be getting rid of them. I think we should be maybe toning it down like a small notch. But again, that's also me like wanting to not be more or less dragged down by the weakest player in the alliance. You know what I'm saying? So that I am biased on it.
I mean, that's fair, but at the same time, that's any content in the game.
Right. So, and that's my point. That's why I'm on the
People's
fence
major
about it.
complaint was like they get like so far into the fight, and then there's like some deaths, and then we have towers that need to be soaked, and if not everyone's up, it's pretty much a wipe. If one tower is missed, it's fine. Everyone gets like a fucking damage down and a fucking bleed. But if two towers are missed, it's like it's just a whole line. It's a whole wipe. And people are like, "What the fuck?" And I'm like, yeah. I mean, it sucks, but I'm like, I don't think it's a problem." Where it's like, hey, everyone needs to be alive at this point because there's towers. My whole point is, I don't think there should be a point, or they should make a fight, or make quote unquote hard content with like, hey, they could get past this without having everybody up. That is literally just dumbing down the fucking difficulty, in my opinion.
No, and I agree.
Like, yeah, I get it. You're like, or I get like fucking, not you, but like people will be like, well, it's better for Prague if we don't need, because that was a complaint for last expansion as well too. It's like, why do we have, and people still complain about it. We have these fucking full body mechanics where like everyone needs to be up. Other mechanics, we don't. It's not an 8-person mechanic. Maybe we can get away with, you know, some people being down or whatnot. But I'm like, it's
So
if you don't make it like full body, you know, full party or whatever mechanics, it kind of like literally lowers the difficulty of the fight.
No, and I agree. I agree, and it's again that biased opinion that like, oh, we're doing so good, but then this one person literally died and wiped us, you know? And I can get behind that mentality to a degree. Because
well, my whole thing is like, I don't feel like you should be rewarded for dying in a sense.
Right.
It's like, oh, you died, it's not a big deal. Because if we have someone die, it's like, yo, get them up as fast as possible. We need them.
Right. And that was what the point I was gonna make is, on one hand, the death of a teammate should be a oh fuck, not a whatever.
Yeah, that's my whole point. It shouldn't be like, oh, okay.
You know,
at least in Savage contexts, but like
I
in
think
like
even
Extreme or whatever. But I'm
yeah,
like, but even then, like even Extremes, like there's certain things where it's like, oh yeah, we need everybody up, but
right.
like it's not as harsh. But that's why it's an Extreme. It's called an Extreme because it's just it's not Savage. It's still hard content, but it's just
But that's also my point, right? And like, obviously, nobody wants all the mechanics to be body checks either, right? They're like, are you all up?
yeah.
Nope. I guess we die. Um, because one, that's horrible. Nobody's gonna want to play the game. Two, I think, if I'm being honest, um, when there's because like I've done it before, and I know you've done it where like because what we died to the next mechanic isn't a body check, but if we get up too early, we might manage to either A, fuck up the mechanic, or B, um, fuck up somebody else. Sometimes it's a strategy to just wait to res and let a mechanic ride out, you know? And I think that on a level, I like that level. I like having that that ability to strategize, instead of
Strategize to
just
death.
yeah. Oh,
Fuck no, get the hell out of here. Get it out of
strategize
here.
a revive, not the death, but strategize the revive. You know, um,
Oh yeah, but that goes without saying. That's just knowing shit. But
but if, but it's also one of those things, right? Where, like, let's take like a tank buster heavy fight, right? And let's say the tank dies because fuck man, someone decided not to heal them for the autos. Um, and then now the like, oh, we got to get the tank up, and the tank gets up, uh, and it's just in time for the buster, but the tank isn't healed enough, so if they provoke, they're taking that next auto and dying, and that's that like point where it's like, no, that doesn't that's not really fun. That's not, there's no, you know what I'm saying? And like, yeah, you can sit there and argue that's like, well, you just need better healers, you know. You get up, the guy should be like Bennying you or whatever the fuck all the other healers have for that exact instance.
I mean, they should be.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
yeah, I agree. But
I just don't. At the root of it, it's like I don't want the game to be like
you don't want it to be brain dead.
too. Not even. I mean, the game's already brain dead. I don't want the game to fucking what do you call it? Literally reward not trying.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Like it's just like I said, it's subjective, my opinion, but I'm like the content in this game, and I know I'm biased, but I'm like is not hard. Um, well, in my opinion, my definition, it's not hard like a game. It's if you're brand new to 14, then yeah, I might be like yeah okay yeah it's pretty difficult or whatnot. But I'm like, if you've been playing the game for a while, it's like you understand how like that mechanics are like stacks and spreads and stuff like that. It's like you just learn the mechanic and it's just like okay boom next thing. I think the
Well,
difficulty comes in the fucking doing your rotation and doing the mechanics, but that's always been difficult for people to do because it's just for one you gotta learn how to do your rotation, and then two you gotta react to the fucking mechanic.
yeah.
But I want to get to a point where it's like it rewards you being ass. You get a lot of people who can't clear stuff, and it's just because their DPS is ass. And it's like, well, you need to work on your rotation. Or it's like, oh, we had a lot of deaths. Why aren't we clearing? Because we had a lot of deaths. Because at that point, if we could just fucking just slide by, then I'll just be like, what do you call it?
You'll
Why would
phone it
anyone
in.
fucking even,
Yeah.
why would anyone even try?
No, and I agree.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him once more, champion. His arm has a life of its own. Is this the power of the mythical Lindra? Oh no! The gore has lashed onto the champion! Don't panic! His arm is slithering out! Oh, that's disgusting!
Stop! You're gonna hurt someone's hand. Stop!
Still, I already have the carpal tunnel.
That is one cruel coil.
God damn, I went the wrong way. What the fuck? I meant to reset. I didn't get my tower.
What? Mm-hmm.
Watch out! That is one full coil. Another attack evaded with a plum.
Bruh. I hate this on target all the time.
Oh dear me, the ring's in pieces.
How the hell they die?
And they're back in action. Can they turn the tide?
I mean, we didn't fail the mechanics, so they just died of damage? How does it...
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him once more, champion. opponent's reach. Oh dear me, the ring's in pieces.
Dang, I was too close to that dude.
Can they recover?
Also, why is that dude all the way over to my spot?
Oh no, they've been felled with a vengeance.
Oh. Yep, that was just pure damage. I'm up.
What the? Could the Lindworm's regeneration be out of control? His power continues to run amok. Again and again, he remakes his arm. Yes, you've got the serpent on the back tail. Press the advantage and finish it.
Oh, we had 5 deaths.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion.
What the fuck are you doing?
You shot us.
I did, because I'm trying to rotate my dude. It just keeps going one way and the other, and I'm like, bruh, I've hit 4 different arrows.
Stop attacking the boss forehead.
You did what to the boss?
Stop attacking the boss forehead.
I wasn't attacking the boss.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him once more, champion.
Oh, damn. Yo, what killed that dude? I think multiple people forgot their mitt.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him once more, champion. Challenger's fallen out of the ring.
Oh, Clay.
cruel coil. Once again, they slip beyond their opponent's reach. Oh dear me, the ring's in pieces.
Oop. Nope. No. No. Okay.
What the?
To be fair, I'm sure that got fucked up. So.
His power continues to run amok. Again and again, he remakes his arms.
Totally disagree with Southeast. What the fuck does that even mean?
All right. It's time for me to
Same here.
What?
Alright, chat. I think we're gonna call it there for tonight. Let me see who's online. And then we will raid. I'm gonna go make some mac and cheese. Some find streamers you can collaborate with here. Oh, that's new. That's cool, I guess. Okay, let's see. That's a dance. That's a dance club. New outfit, new emotes, Mogtomes, Mogtomes, Mogtomes. That sounds like the party for us. Pardon me. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
Oh, that party was ass. It was trash. Trash. A food ready? No, why?
Alright, 2 viewers. Okay, okay.
No, it's time to eat. Time to eat. Time to eat.
Y'all have a good one. Stay safe. Stay hydrated.
What's at the table? Put the ball away.
Have a good one.
Now.
I'll see you tomorrow for some
Boy.
more 14, honestly.
You want pow pow?